Hello everyone and welcome to Iguazu for its first race of the pre-season qualifying for Season 5 of Formula Omega. 5 lights. Long hold. And Anna leads us away from pole. Good start from Anna and Keir. Ashley looking to come through in the new therapy car. Georgia and Morgan gaining positions from the dirty side of the grid. Keir now looking for a move down the inside.
So close to making contact there.
Yeah.
It looks like Anna might hold it on the outside.
Does seem to do so. Hisham has already dropped 4 positions at the back. Ruby is up 3.
Great run.
And Ashley regains the position from Georgia. Even the Blue Raspberry is one of the biggest losers so far, dropping down to 7th, being under pressure from Kevin. And Izzy in the Pentacorn. She made the switch from Tiamat, who have not entered a car this season, as she overtakes Kevin there for 8th.
Good start from Izzy then, up 4 places.
As we reach the end of lap 1, Morgan overtakes Georgia. Speedy Chigs, of course, making their return for the first time since Season 3.
Both Speedy Chicks running in the top 6 right now, so
yeah,
things are looking pretty good.
Eve looking for a move on Connor, however.
And up ahead, Georgia has gone past Morgan. So Georgia now up to 4th place.
Yes. Ashley has also passed Kerrod. Oh, Keir. Sorry.
Keir's coming back though down the start-finish straight.
Keir has a lot of power. Oh, gets squeezed to the inside a bit though.
Ashley manages to hold the place.
Oh, there's a big spin involving Kevin.
And that's holding everyone up. Amber's going to the side of him.
Yeah.
And they've blocked the track.
Izzy meanwhile gets past Connor. Amber gets through. Shen is not happy. Shen gets through. Kerrod is... Zach is now stuck. And everyone is clear.
And that's dropped Kevin right to the back.
Right.
Was there contact that initiated that? Because Kevin was in quite an intense battle with the
Mary.
Both these cars got a lot of power.
Oh!
As there is contact.
Eve up ahead as well.
So Eve had a made a good start, but was dropping back. This is Connor on the inside. And I don't think there was really space there.
No. I mean, racing incidents really, and it's just kind of unfortunate that all of these have been held up. I want to see what's happened to Keir. They have an electrical failure. However, they have pitted to fix it.
They should be able to get their one required pit stop out of the way.
They should. Izzy gets past Morgan.
That Pentacoron rapidly gaining places.
Which you would expect, given Pentacoron finished 3rd in the championship last season?
Absolutely.
Oh no, it was
third in the constructors, yeah.
Izzy now past Georgia.
As Ashley is right on the back of Anna for the lead.
Yeah, Izzy soon to be catching these two.
So Izzy from 12th on the grid after just 2.5 laps, already within sight of the leaders.
The rain in qualifying was a big factor for her being 12th though.
Definitely, she was the clear favourite going
Anna
into
with
this.
a very good middle sector actually. Look at how quickly Izzy is closing up on that therapy car.
This should be an easy run down the start finish straight.
Ashley is actually pitting, is why that was so easy. 109.2.
That's much quicker than anyone's qualifying time.
Keir is out! They just pitted.
And they've lost a wheel.
Was there contact with Zach?
They've definitely hit something very hard.
No, just understeered into the barrier.
And the wheel nearly hitting Zach's car.
And does hit Alex Hills.
That's completely destroyed Alex Hill's front wing. They're going to have to pit for repairs.
Keir, not a good opening race.
No. Looking to qualify for the season for the first time.
And then that was... Izzy.
Challenging for the lead.
Yes. What has happened on the start-finish straight, however? Kerrod is out.
That looks like a transmission failure or something like it.
Electrical.
And Kerrod, another problem for Blue Balls then.
Not
They
unusual.
broke down from their only start last season.
Izzy now disappearing off into the distance.
And these two are 6 seconds ahead of the next car, which is Connor in 3rd place.
Ashley did pit, don't forget.
Other notable big movers, got Salma, who's up 5 places, Ruby up 13.
Salma's up 11.
No, Salma up 11, I should say.
Yes.
And Quinn up 10. So they're all well up in the top 10 now. Salma challenging Eve for 4th place.
Ashley did pit from 2nd. Eve.
On the inside of Connor.
Yeah.
There's Salma in the background.
That
in
Blue
the number 6.
Raspberry's looking quick. Izzy pits from the lead.
So it's quite an early stop then.
As does Connor.
But I guess it's half distance exactly.
And Connor and
so.
Eve pitted as well. Who was that? Was that someone blowing up as they go into the pits? Don't think so. Izzy, slow stop and got held up.
Is this going to put her out in the pack? She wants a clear track in front of her. And I think she's got it.
And closed down by Georgia? Ashley, not even that close.
No. And Ashley has made his pit stop, so that is for position.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with the cars in front now. Certainly not Izzy.
Quinn now battling Mary. You're not going to get past down the straight.
That looks not quick as ever in a straight line, but going off at the corner.
That's
the
technical
problem.
failure. Yep. Transmission for Mary.
So another retirement in this race then. This first round is really revealing all of the reliability problems of the new cars.
Lysandra, never been reliable, to be fair.
No. Salma into the pits from 2nd.
Expected with 3 laps remaining, though. Quinn
So
also.
it really is just Anna that's staying out.
Yeah. I thought Izzy was about to pit there.
This could give Anna no, she's out!
No, it won't. I wonder if
So
the
the
team
stage
just
would be in
told
a
her
great
to try and
place.
keep going.
She would have been in a great place in the closing laps with fresh tyres, but...
Yeah. Izzy looks dead set to win. Has Georgia pitted?
I think so, actually.
If we can get a graphic up, we'll see. Amber has not pitted from 3rd.
She's not in a good position at all, then.
Shen and Zach are the others who haven't pitted. Don't forget, Amber got caught up by Kevin.
Hmm.
Your Eve, once again battling Morgan.
Round the outside.
Anna had an oil
Thinks
leak.
better of that.
Yeah, it's been revealed.
That explains why that was such black smoke coming out of the back of her car then.
So even Morgan battling. Amber has to pit ahead. Oh, that
Down
was
the
a
inside goes
lovely
Eve.
move.
I don't think Morgan was expecting that one, but he's come back around the outside
Yeah,
and still holds the position.
this is a good view from Ashley's car.
They go side by side once again.
Ooh, had to get out of the way of the slow Amber there.
Was lucky it didn't cause a big accident.
Yep. We have seen that before. Notably, I can't remember, was it in Formula Omega? At Baku.
Yes, with
Izzy and Liam
Izzy. Yes.
attempting to go into the pits at the same time every lap. Meanwhile, Ashley had a great run on Eve and Morgan there. Izzy leads by 10 seconds.
It seems like around this track it's very easy to get a good run around the outside, but it's a lot harder to keep the momentum coming off the corner.
Yeah, ooh, bit of a lock-up from Ashley there.
Just to keep
Quinn
it together.
and Selma battling.
These two pitted later, at the very least Selma did,
Amber
so they
comes out
might
of
be
the
able to catch up.
pits in the points as Kevin has crashed.
Both dancing donkeys now out.
Oh, the same way that Keir did.
Yeah.
Shen gets held up. Shen, you can go.
Shen's first race start, of course. Along
Izzy
with
laps Lawrence. Izzy has lapped Lawrence.
Izzy now 13.5 seconds clear in this 8-lap race.
Morgan and Eve and Ashley still going at it.
Selma and Quinn are rapidly catching this battle.
They won't have time, I don't think.
They were 5 seconds back. It's now 2 more than a exit.
Ashley has an even better run. No. However, does get past Morgan. Quinn gets past Selma. Selma's out.
Selma out.
Oh, the same way. Oh, was there contact?
There was. I'm sure there was.
Yeah, I think Quinn.
Oh, Quinn thought they could go to the right to avoid, but of course Selma had no steering at that point.
Connor lucky not to break a front wing there. Meanwhile, up ahead, Morgan is now at the back of this pack.
That speedy
Ashley going for a move.
Ooh.
No.
Good defense from me.
Lawrence has crashed in the same spot, following Izzy. That was a bit tamer. Meanwhile, Izzy comes through to win at Iguazu. Georgia will be a comfortable second. Oh, Morgan had a bit of a lock-up there.
I don't want to lose it there. He's on for some big points in this pre-qualifying season.
Yeah. Georgia will come through to take second.
Ooh.
Eve is in third. Ashley less than half a second back. Morgan 5th. Quinn will be 6th. Connor 7th. So yes, it is the top 12 in the standings after this pre-qualifying season that go through. Ruby for therapy takes 8th. Hisham is on for 9th.
Okay, points for the frame emoji team. They've not had a good few seasons. Yes, they've never had a point.
And Shen just... Wow, I want to see that off-board. Or on-board. Shen was less than a 10th behind.
It's an incredible slipstream.
Ooh.
That frame emoji car really isn't
Matthew Fox will be 11th. Zach will be 12th. Alex Hill 13th. Amber 14th after being held up by Kevin. And I believe that is everyone who's running. Thank you everyone for watching this race. We will see you in the next one. Hello everyone and welcome to Santa Fe for the second race of the pre-season qualifying for Season 5. Alex Hill leads us off from pole after a long hold. Last race's winner, Izzy, is in second and has immediately disappeared.
Great start from Izzy. Looks like Alex Hill's being challenged. Oh no, she manages to hold in second place for the first hairpin.
She does, but a lot of the passes will be down the straights here. Ones to watch in this race will probably be Mary and maybe Matthew Fox.
Well, see, Shen's already up 6 places.
How did that happen? Let's take a look.
Looks like she's gained that all into the hairpin. Because she hasn't made a start that was any better than the time around her.
On the outside of the penultimate corner.
That's Mary in front. Then there's
there was some contact, I think.
Yeah, at this point Jen's actually really lost out.
Was it all in turn 3?
She still hasn't gained any of those 6 places.
Oh. It's a bit of a mess. Not gonna lie. Anyway,
Hisham really got forced into the wall there.
yeah. Amber passed Quinn.
It's a pretty clean start towards the front, less so in the bottom half of the field.
Connor.
Good run from Connor here on the Quinn.
Oh! That's a huge thing! We had fears about that before the race. Let's take a look at that. I think that's a wheel off, a grippy wheel. I think someone hit the debris here.
So there just wasn't enough space for them to both get through there.
And then...
The barrier kind of comes out into the track.
Whose wheel is that? It's Georgia's.
Second place in the first race. She was on. She was on for a.
Does she try and make the same move on Anna? Yes.
That is not a safe bit of track, and the wheel actually bounces off the Speedy Chicks car.
I think someone just lost the front wing. Salma. Connor's still going, surprisingly. This will be a war of attrition.
Looks like it. You don't want to be involved in any overtaking attempts. They're more likely than not to end badly.
Let's just say, yeah, I thought you were going to say overtaking attempts at that corner. Let's just say you don't want to be involved in any overtaking attempts. Oh, as Lawrence is out. Is that at the first
No,
hairpin?
he seems to be a lap down. I think he's been stuck there for a lap.
Yes, and then he's just reversed. With Hisham and Kerwood and Matthew Fox then. Oh.
He's drove into he just drove straight back into the wall and knocked his wheel
Selma
off.
comes out of the pits in 15th.
Good pit stop though.
Yes. Oh no. It's Ashley has a brake problem. Not what you want here.
Definitely not. Let's see how he takes it into the hairpin.
Slowly.
He seems to have made it through okay. He's lost out to the dancing donkey of Kevin.
So that's not the worst bit of track. Oh! Who's that on fire? It's Zach! That racing boy is on fire! And not pitting.
Another car failure for the racing boy. This time we actually got to see it.
Hey. So Kevin now comes in for a pit. So does Ashley.
So towards the front, the closest battles on track.
Is he pits at the end of lap 3?
That's going to put her back in the pack. That's an interesting decision there.
That's a poor decision.
Yeah.
It is a short pit lane.
It's true. Is she going to come out in any kind of traffic?
Zach officially out with that oil leak. Nice gap between Anna and Ruby.
Yes, and it is that battle with Ruby, Ollie and Quinn. I think it's going to be the most interesting thing to watch. Because these three are pretty close. Yeah, kind of
Never
split out.
mind.
Oh, there's Aspen!
That's Ollie out. What happened? What happened there? Oh. There you go. That's the fundamentals. Oh, just locked up. That's the
Nothing you
issue
can
with
do at
tracks
that
like
point.
these.
There's no margin for
Is he
error.
being held up though? Will she lose 6+ seconds?
Well, she's now got to get past Ruby.
Okay, she's got past Ruby, now what?
Well, I think she's fine then. She's well within the pit stop window of Keir in first, as Keir comes into the pits. That has cost Izzy some 5 seconds, though.
Yeah. Eve now leads for Blue Raspberry.
First time ever.
Behind Hisham now, who is in 19th. Last of those running.
Hisham lost out heavily on lap 1 at that pile
It's
up.
also a freebie my G on this track.
Yeah. We'll see how much straight line speed that car has.
Keir comes
Actually,
out in 7th. More than the Blue Raspberry?
Apparently. Hisham's managed to stay ahead.
Is he not necessarily catching Quinn? Has Eve got past Hisham? No. Hisham has actually caught... Oh, there's contact between Mary, who has broken her front wing, and Ashley. Eve avoiding that nicely. Hisham now chasing down Ashley.
Yeah. It seems like Hisham would have good
Has
pace around
Hisham
this
pitted
track.
actually?
If it
Try and get
for...
back! Got a brake problem for Hisham now. Look at how much that's affected him already. Eve just breezes past. Salma is up into 7th, past Ruby, who I believe pitted. But Salma has also pitted.
So that is a position game then for Salma.
It is. Let's take a look at Salma actually. There's Amber and Quinn both pit. Eve's still going.
Yes, so Matt Fox is now running in the top 10.
Yes, not sure if he's pitted. So Salma chasing down Keir here. As Keir is out!
And they were on for a podium place here. That is a big deal for the Quir team. They really needed those points.
Yeah, Keir keeps losing out here. Matt Fox had not pitted.
No. He has gained a few places in the pit lane entry though.
Yes.
7th place, currently the highest that car has run.
Anna comes out of the pits in 6th. Ruby's in 5th, Salma's 4th.
And Eve
Top
into the
3
pits.
of Quinn, Izzy, who will take the lead as Eve is finally pitting, and starts the final lap in the pits. Of course, you do have to make a pit stop here, or you will get a 20-second penalty. That's Amber in the wall.
Worth it. So Amber out of the race at the first hairpin.
Yep. Transmission failure. Eve comes back out in 2nd place. Quite a way ahead of Quinn. Great race for the Blue Raspberry team. Connor is out. That looks like an engine failure. And who's that on fire? It's Alex Hill! Our pole sitter! That puts Matthew Fox back up into the points. Can Ashley chase down Matthew Fox?
These two have both had very eventful races.
As the flag is flying? Oh, as Izzy
Izzy
comes through the final corner and wins the 2nd race in a row. Kerrod will finish 12th. Alex Hill will not finish. Eve looks dead set to finish 2nd here. Does get through. Eve finishes 2nd for the Blue Raspberry. Hisham 13th. Quinn gets a podium for Queer. Salma has got past Ruby. Salma finishes 4th, Ruby 5th. Shen in 6th for Slunts. That's fun to say. Mary will be 14th. Anna is out with a water leak. Morgan going a bit wide there, but holds it into 7th. Matthew Fox has got all the way up to 8th. Kevin will be 9th, and Ashley will score a point in 10th for Therapy.
Kevin got past Ashley on the last lap then.
Anna retired on the last lap. Thank you everyone for watching this race at Santa Fe. We'll see you in the next one. Hello everyone and welcome to a slightly rainy Rio de Janeiro oval for the 3rd race of the pre-season qualifying. We don't expect the rain will have an effect on the performance, but we shall see. 5 lights. Alex Hill once again leads us away from pole. Another poor start. Eve this time goes up into 1st. 2 aggro hoes both challenging Eve. Ollie up into 2nd in fact. Izzy down to 4th, looking to make it 3 wins in a row for her.
And they're going 3 wide. It's Amber on the outside.
Yes.
And we've got a
Meanwhile,
Queer challenging
even
on the
Ollie
front.
are still side by side. And Ollie takes the lead.
Is he side by side with Eve down the start finish straight? And through into second place. These 4 beginning to pull a bit of a gap. You muted yourself.
Yes, sorry. Kevin, Connor having a good run here. Izzy with the fastest lap and has taken the lead. Do apologise, I muted myself to sneeze and forgot.
So is he now leading by over a second ahead of the 2 aggro hoes?
Even a solid 4th. Quinn now. The 2 Queers having a good run at it.
As Eve, who led at the start, is dropping right down
Eve
the
had
order.
a really good launch, and I think that was it. Kevin now with a bit of a train behind him. Izzy once again sets the fastest lap. Keir looking for a pass on Kevin. Gets it done so far. As they go 3 wide. Keir comes out of it unscathed. As does Kevin ahead of Connor.
Further down the order, we've got Matthew Fox has gained 8 places from the back of the grid.
This is a 3-way fight here between Quinn, Amber and Eve, and Eve seems to have lost out here. With Quinn taking the faster outside line, but running a bit wide. That's allowed Amber through up in 4th in the Eco-K. Eve also back up into 5th. Matthew Fox up to 11th.
It's been an incredible
Eating
start
his way
from
through
Matthew
the pack.
Fox. Look at that straight line speed advantage.
Up into the points now. Just 5 laps in. Locks up though. It's allowed Kerwood temporarily to get back, but Matthew Fox just has so much power. Won't be surprised if he's very quickly on the back of Connor here. Hisham just dropping, but it's Hisham.
We weren't expecting that car to be particularly quick around here. Very impressive qualifying performance, but put it as high as he did.
Indeed.
As that's Georgia side by side with Lawrence.
Yes. Kevin's dropped all the way down to 18th. Must have had a really bad run at some point. Izzy now is 5 seconds clear of the aggro hose, who are another 2 seconds clear of Amber.
Aggro are looking quick around here. Still yet to score any points in this pre-season qualifying championship, so they really need these results.
Matthew Fox going just easily round the outside of Connor. Matthew Fox could
Do you think he's Izzy's main competition here? Because he looks miles quicker than anyone else. He's only 12 seconds off the
Ollie
lead, so that is
pits
a long
already.
way.
As does Amber. As does Keir, as does Matthew Fox.
That's pretty much everyone that matters in the midfield.
So, Ollie.
And as with all ovals, it's going to be a long stop.
Wait.
They're all going to go
Amber
right to the back.
5.6 has to wait. Matthew Fox with a very long stop at 7.8. Good winner out of that was the Queer, I think. No, Keir has dropped actually. Alex Hill now pits. So Quinn and Eve still battling.
Quinn's got a good run.
As there's everyone who is a lap down on the inside. Izzy has a 12-second lead right now, as both aggro hose have pitted.
We don't think Eve is net second, but I think Izzy's lead over the aggro hose.
Well, Eve definitely
still
is
going to be
second
pretty
after that
substantial.
overtake from Quinn.
He's still holding the inside, so it's not over yet.
Did get it. The question is, when will Izzy pit? And where will she come out? As these two, while they're battering, still encountering a lot of traffic, although you can get this good slipstream off of them. hanging on the back of Georgia now, who is actually running last. Up ahead, Morgan battling Ashley for position. Morgan gets through for now.
Ashley just holding it around the outside.
Yeah.
Feels like it's quite hard to get down the inside.
Hisham and Kerwood battling for
Their
second.
contact!
Don't think so.
Very close to the back of Kerwood's car
Hisham
there.
gets through though. And hits. When will Izzy hit? She has the track to herself.
I think that's why she's running the strategy she is.
Yeah. Starts lap 11.
It's the gap to Alex Hill that matters, but I don't think she's in any danger from behind.
No. Alex Hill. Yeah.
Is that Matthew Fox in the background?
It is. Matthew
So
Fox.
that's not a big gap to net second. So Amber ahead has pitted.
What happened to
Alex
Ollie?
Hill ahead has pitted.
It's my
Good question. Ollie down to second last place.
Oh, Connor's out. It's disappointing. Izzy does
Okay,
pit
over
now,
the speedy chicks.
as there's a three-way battle here for fifth between Kevin, Ruby, and Zach. None of which I believe have a point so far.
I don't think they do.
Zach, of course, blew up last race. Izzy and Eve both pit. Izzy had a
Is he
7.1
gonna-
second stop and got out relatively smoothly.
Is she going to retain the lead?
Mary has the lead.
And that's the first time Mary's led a race.
Yep. Kevin actually gets out ahead as well. Izzy, as
Well, that's
Ruby
Ruby
is
blowing
on
up.
fire. Izzy comes out in 6th. Matthew Fox is in 9th right now, still chasing down Alex Hill.
So Eve's going to come out the pits.
I think Anna must have gone out and we didn't
behind
notice.
Matthew Fox. Well behind, actually. Quite a few
Yeah.
places.
Quinn, however,
But these three have all pitted. And they're
Yes.
sticking with that Matthew Fox's team car.
so it's
How does one even
Kerwood
refer-
down to Ruby that haven't pitted. As Ashley's going very slowly, Ashley is going to be out. That's a very dangerous position.
So oh, they're going to go side by side behind. Are they going to go through around?
Oh, that's a huge accident, and Quinn is out. Oh, it's Keir. Keir is out. Keir and Ashley. Big crash there.
That was a big misjudgment. Hopefully they're both
Yeah.
okay.
Izzy. Whew,
Can Izzy get down the start-finish straight? There's a lot of debris.
just about. So, what happened to Matthew Fox?
He's
What's
still
happened
running
to
in
Morgan?
6th position.
Morgan's out. So Morgan got through that. Oh,
The slump's
Georgia
got
hit.
damage.
Georgia hit the wheel. And Morgan just runs into the wall.
I think that was just a driving mistake. I don't think he got damage from all the
Kerwood has
debris.
also taken damage off the debris. Immediately
out.
leaving the pits. Oh, a tyre comes across. So he actually loses it in the pits.
As he was coming out the pit lane entry. You don't like to see that. He actually managed to avoid the tyre the first time it came across and then drove straight into it.
I want to see what's happened to Matthew Fox.
He's still running just fine.
Yeah, but he got overtaken here. Oh, I think he slowed down to avoid the damage. Yeah, so compromised by the actions earlier on. Was running in 3rd, got an awkward line and just got overtaken. Unless he has damage. Matthew Fox is on fire, no! Wait, they've been touting how reliable that car is this whole season. How's that happened? Hisham, this is going to be a mess when it comes to the final results. There's so many cars are coming in for damage. Anyone? Alex Hill! No, I thought Alex Hill had damage there. Alex Hill and Amber battling for 2nd now. as Shen is now up into 6th. Oh, Alex Hill being squeezed to the outside. Amber takes the position easily thanks to that. Kerrod is a lap down there in 14th. Where is Izzy in all of this? Izzy is lapping Ruby, who's in 10th. Izzy starts the final lap. There's Zach. Zach gets lapped. Matthew Fox had an oil leak. So Izzy will come through 20 seconds off, it seems. Ruby and Zach are battling for 9th. Quinn has to pit from 4th due to an electrical failure. That will mean that Quiz just don't score points once again. Shen is in 5th. Anna is still running in 17th. Selma is 6th. As Izzy comes through to win the race at Rio Oval. Ruby will be 8th, holding off Zach, who's 9th. Mary is 16th. Quinn, I believe, is 10th. Though it's a bit ambiguous since they were in the pits when it happened. And Shen just got past Eve. Eve seems to have an issue. Shen will finish 4th. Anna 17th. Salma will be 5th. Georgia 14th. Kevin 15th. That's Hisham in 6th. And where is Eve? Eve is out. We will wait for official confirmation of results. There goes Eve being cashed off. Izzy wins her 3rd race in a row. We will see you in the next race. Goodbye. Hello everyone and welcome to Piranha for the start of the back half of the preseason qualifying. Eve will lead us off from pole. Izzy once again in 2nd. Clean start. Bit of an awkward start for many at the back there as they have to navigate the final corner. Izzy
already in the lead.
Keir up through into 2nd. Can they finally score? What a run Keir has here. Oh! There's contact and Keir and Izzy off. Is Izzy okay? Izzy's out!
Oh, Izzy's out!
Izzy will not win every race.
And that has put Eve back into the lead. So this has cost Keir quite badly. But what happened in turn 1 there?
It looked sketchy from the start. So Keir had an incredible getaway from 3rd. Let's watch offboard as we were on board at the time.
At this point, they're still well behind Izzy, though.
But they get such a good run off turn 1.
Does Izzy leave enough space?
Not really, but also Keir wasn't really alongside at all. I'm thinking 5-second penalty for Keir here.
It's pretty inconclusive from that perspective.
Yeah, I'll get another onboard shot. So that's turn 1. They get such a good run here.
I feel like at this point Izzy definitely knows they're coming.
No.
Ooh, no, that's not
Keir
her.
locks up there. Kid.
Yeah, I don't think that's Izzy's spot in any way,
no,
really.
You can actually hear
at this point, they
lockup.
backed out of it.
Yeah. So maybe 10 seconds for Keir actually, causing an avoidable collision. Will that affect them though? Eve now with a big lead over Amber.
And George has gained 9 places. She's now up into 9.
Yes. I think there was a whole lot of confusion after that accident that she just capitalised on. Quinn up into 10th here. We've seen that this Queer has a lot of good speed already. Eve does set the fastest lap, that's to be expected. Quinn with a good run off the final corner. Of course, George there sporting the new grippy tyres for this season. Though whether that's just branding is yet to be seen. Hisham running a comfortable 7th, just having been overtaken by Kevin, one of his main rivals for qualification. Of course, the top 12 in the championship will qualify.
Kevin going for a move past, trying to get past Carrot.
Carrot running surprisingly well. Right
He's
behind,
had a good start.
yeah, he's behind Ollie, and then Keir. Obviously, Kevin and Keir have a lot of animosity stemming from their names.
There's been a
Mary
source of great
seems to be
confusion
out.
over the years.
Just slow. Okay. I think there was a corner.
Yeah, she doesn't do too well with those.
Keir!
Here on the inside.
Oh!
It's a big. Straight across the
They're
chicane
out.
into the Baron. Amber spun it on the exit as
Amber
well.
got tagged by Keir there.
Well, this was a very questionable move from Keir. They carried far too much speed in, and there was no chance of them ever making that
Let's
chicane.
watch that from Amber's perspective.
That's one of the worst bits of driving I've seen.
So, looking in the left mirror. Oh,
I think Amber had already made a mistake by that point, but
she
we'd
had.
have to
She
see a
had.
difference.
There
But
will
in
be
any case,
discussions as to if Keir will end up with a penalty for the next race, to be honest. As Eve now
however-
leads by almost 5 seconds over Ollie and Kevin.
she's going to take a big chunk out of Izzy's points advantage the way things are looking. Currently it's 30 points to Izzy's 60.
Ooh, that's a poor one from Ollie. Kevin takes advantage. Goes up into second for the Dancing Donkey. Desperate for points they are. Eh? That's
Oh.
different.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Who's that off? I think it was Shen that's out. Yes, Shen had a transmission failure after a good result last time. Eve is being closed down upon by Kevin and Ollie.
Is that his car spinning in the background? Hisham's off!
It's Kevin and
Garrett.
Hisham! They were battling!
It was into the same chicane that we saw that incident with Keir just now.
Sympathetic accidents.
Oh, and the aggro is
Alex
going
Hill,
wide.
Alex Hill. Let's just watch this, actually. Everyone seems to be through safely, and Eve has pitted from the lead. I think that was just a scheduled stop. As Alex
Possible,
Hill
though.
also
She was
pits.
slowing down.
Does have to stop. Oh, that's a
Long
long
wait.
hold.
She
That
didn't
could
have
be
that
the
big of a
lead.
lead.
That could be the lead. Karen
It all depends on what Ollie can do now.
just about gets.
Has got back past Kevin.
At the end of this lap.
Kevin is pitting this lap.
And Matthew Fox is up into third position.
Yes? Wow. I mean, I think there's just been a lot of pitting. The therapy and the slunts, they look quite similar at Ruby to the slunts. The blue does help.
Yeah, there's quite a few very similar cars looking on the grid as Kevin has retaken the lead.
Where was that yellow?
So Kevin gets back past Ollie.
It's Morgan! Morgan is out with a transmission failure.
Eve's out!
Oh,
Eve,
yeah.
who was on to win the race, potentially, is out of the race with some kind of problem.
No!
Or maybe just
no,
spun
it's
it.
just a spin. Oh, was
Was
there
there contact
contact
with
from
Hisham?
Hisham?
This is into the corner where Izzy
No!
made.
Eve just locks up.
And that is a costly mistake from the blue raspberry
Eve comes
driver.
out in 90. I think she's probably safe. However, that leads to some very interesting. Oh! As Georgia.
What was going on there?
So, Ruby has gone off, first of all.
Okay, so Ruby was following close behind Georgia. Coming into that
Locks
chicane,
up
we've seen so many incidents
horribly.
before. Doesn't cost her too much in the end.
Georgia comes up on Salmo and Matthew Fox. Oh no, Georgia loses it.
But then this bit's very strange. It's like she made
No,
a last-minute decision to go to the
she was
pits and then...
trying to. I think what happened was she was trying. Was she locked up and was getting under control. Zach has overtaken Lawrence. Kevin, who was leading, comes out of the pits in 10th, right behind Hisham. It's always Hisham. Swear to God.
It's a shame
Even
we don't
going-
see him in the main season more.
Even going back to Formula I, it was always Hisham. I remember Race Stewart being exasperated every time he came up.
Here's
Lawrence
Alex
got
Hill
back past
then.
that. So let's take a look at the pit stop situation.
So Salma's running very well in second. Just
Kevin is the net leader.
1.3.
What's happened to Ruby? Ruby is out.
Oh, she was on for a good points finish here.
Yeah.
Florence goes through into
Ooh.
5th place. The 2 tyres of
Ollie!
King's drivers.
Ollie is out! The aggro hose.
Yet another technical failure for that car.
Not boding well, even if they do get through to the season. Zach
That's just a
is
bad
through
exit from
on
Lawrence,
Lawrence. Zach is in second. Selma is leading.
there. Matthew Fox has pitted, as well as Georgia.
Kevin is the net leader.
Yes, let's see where... So Kevin's out ahead of everyone that's, made their pit stops. Including the ones that have just pitted.
This is the battle for first. Selma with Kevin up ahead. Selma should be on for good points here.
It's looking like it.
Matthew Fox just passed Alex Hill.
And that is for position. I believe they both made their pit stops.
Yes, I think only the front four haven't pitted. And they should all be
Good
pitting
run from
this lap.
Connor. Down the inside of Alex Hill. And takes the place.
Both of them looking for their first points, I believe.
And both of them have been so quick, despite that. Like,
Yeah.
they've had the pace for points every single race, and it just hasn't gone their way.
Hisham has spun! Oh, Hisham.
That's the same chicane we've seen so many others go off.
Including Hisham.
Yes.
That's Hisham's second misadventure there. Zach hasn't pitted.
Debris.
Watch out for debris! Oh!
That's an
Alex
aggro hose.
Hill! Ollie's already out, so Alex Hill locks up, loses it early in the corner.
Oh, that's
Alex
the same
Hill.
mistake Georgia made.
Just not helping herself at all.
Definitely not. Like, this was the day to play it safe. She was on for big points.
Lawrence comes out in 9th, on for his first points of the pre-season.
Amber goes around the outside.
Pace. Mary is out. That's a crash, it looks like. Yes, what happened to her? That's an odd one if it's there. Yeah, oh, locked up the front right. Just carried
That
too
is
much
quite an
speed.
odd one.
So Zach leads Kevin by 2 seconds, but hasn't pitted.
Kevin's rapidly closing that gap.
I mean, you'd expect so. Zach's on 7-lap-old tyres. Matthew Fox is currently in 4th, having started 18th, and will go up to 3rd as Salma gets past Connor. Connor
Connor
what's
out,
happened?
it looks like.
Yes, Connor has made the same mistake as Mary, I think. Connor's still failing to impress. Exact same mistake as Mary. This is going to lead to some... Oh, Amber hits
Amber's
the
out.
wheel! No, she just hits the wheel, keeps going, but this will surely cost her any chance she had at points. Anna might get points here for the Dancing Donkey.
Well, it's not that hard to imagine. Her teammate's leading.
Indeed. Oh, Kerrod is out! Kerrod just sitting by the side of the track there.
Not going to have many finishers this race.
No,
Oh,
Matthew
cars going
Fox
on.
and Quinn battling for second.
Both of these need these points so much.
As Kevin has a few more corners to go. Alex Hill, yep, there's confirmation that it was an accident. We knew
I think
that.
Matthew Fox got through
Matthew
into
Fox
second
did
place.
get through. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's just
Good
sheer
exit.
speed. Just has the overspeed down here.
Gets
Takes a
through
nice
even well
line.
before the corner.
Kerrod had a puncture, we're hearing. Amber is still on with a chance, although Hisham may be taking that point.
How is Hisham back in the points?
Because everyone else has had incidents. Like, I think there were 11 people running. What's happened to Eve? Eve must have gone out.
Eve crashed. We know Eve crashed. Or broke down. One of those things.
Kevin wins the race here. Matthew Fox is in second, Quinn in third, Salma fourth, Georgia will be fifth. Lawrence comes home in sixth, Zach in seventh, Ashley eighth for therapy. Quite a race for her, actually. Anna will be ninth. And Hisham manages to get through the chicane. Anna is ninth. Hisham.
Is that 10th and last?
No, Amber is
Or do
running.
we have more cars? Okay.
Yeah, Amber, if you remember, hit the wheel.
Of course, you had to fit
Yes.
repairs.
So, as Kevin wins the race, this will shake up the points table massively. Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you in the penultimate race of the pre-season. Hello everyone and welcome to Mardi Aho for the penultimate race of the pre-season qualifying for Season 5 of Formula Omega. Alex Hill once again leads us off from pole, with Keir in second, and they've got a good jump there. Indeed, Keir up to first before turn 1. Eve with a good run as well. Now Ollie, there's an aggro hose battle happening here. Horrible start for Alex Hill, who's dropped to fourth. Notably gaining is Matthew Fox up 4 places off the line. Eve looking to overtake Keir here. Not done so. Eve, of course, started 4th. Izzy, who has won every race she's finished, hasn't moved up yet from 5th. Goes round the outside. Yes, manages to make it. I wonder if Alex Hill has a heavy fuel load.
You wouldn't expect that to make much difference in an 8-lap race, but now she's got to defend against Izzy, and that's going to be a hard proposition. But she's caught right up to the Blue Raspberry car as well.
Yeah.
And that is Izzy in the third.
Room. Of course, they are yet to finish a race, or even be classified. Hisham has dropped out of the top 10 after starting 8th. Matthew Fox not really improving yet, as Izzy...
And Izzy goes through
yes.
into second place. Alex Hill seems to have dropped back.
Yeah, Ollie and Alex Hill still battling. Of course, both cars need more points to make it into the season proper. Ashley battling Salma now. Again going round the outside. Very similar looking cars there.
That's a great move from Ashley.
Make it through, yeah.
Got Anna and the Dancing Donkey. She
Izzy
really
has
needs
got
those
past Keir.
points.
This was expected.
So
Ashley,
these two have an interesting
how
history
did
together
Ashley
now.
just make that move?
That's incredible!
Yeah.
He's gained 2 places.
I think what it was being briefly overtaken by Salma. Oh!
And that is Ollie going wide.
Ollie went wide. Ollie's
Or
out
has a technical
actually.
issue.
Yes. Ollie's still yet to score. Very unlikely to make it into the season.
Can we see a replay of Izzy versus Keir for the lead?
Yes. 1 second. As Amber is also going very slowly. Looks like Amber's out as well.
That's another team that's had quite a lot of technical problems this pre-season.
Likely to make it through though. So it's just kind of an overspeed down the straight, really. Better run
Gets a
off
good
that
exit
corner.
off the final corner. That Pentagon definitely the quicker car in a straight line.
Keir not locking up and going into the back of Izzy this time. So Ashley v Alex Hill now for 4th, and Ashley breezes through.
That therapy car's looking incredible today.
Yeah. Anna is also out with a transmission failure, I'm hearing. Georgia doing quietly well for slunts here. Matthew Fox is up to 11th and is challenging Quinn.
This is for a point. Matthew Fox having a look around the outside of Quinn, but not able to do it there.
They got much better run than Matthew as well. This is now where Izzy got past, but again,
That car really doesn't have good grip in the corners.
no, and I believe he's pitting this lap. Oh,
And
Alex
that's
Hill
Ashley off.
That's Alex Hill.
Ashley is also off.
Oh.
They're both in the gravel trap.
Was there contact here? No, both locking their front lefts. Alex Hill carrying it a lot better than Ashley. Right, so got Quinn still holding off Matthew Fox here. Mary is out with an engine failure already. That honestly not that surprising.
We've seen it a few times before.
Salma
Salma
is
into
the
the
first
pits.
pit.
And there goes Matthew Fox, I think that is,
Yes,
going into
Matthew
the pits.
Fox, we heard. Connor is also pitting. As is Kevin. Ashley has got going again. So, 18 cars still running.
Both slunts now running in the top 5. Georgia 4th, Shen 5th.
Both queers running in the top 7.
Yeah,
Of course.
7 seems to be
Yeah.
the lucky number for Quinn at the moment.
Yep. Kia running 5 seconds back off Izzy now after just 2 laps of being behind her.
Izzy's pace is absolutely incredible.
I mean,
Much quicker
we've
than anyone
seen
else
this all
out there.
pre-season.
Not the best out there in qualifying, but when it counts,
She
she's
comes into the
absolutely...
pits now. Will she come out in traffic is the question.
And there's a good chance she does. Like, she's likely to lose 20 seconds here. That'll put her behind Quinn.
Kia goes back through into the lead. Quinn does
We'll see
pit.
how many others pit, though.
That was what I was thinking. Quinn pits. Oh, has to wait quite a while for Georgia.
That was at least 3 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But she does seem to have a
As
clear track in
Connor is
front of her.
out. And Kevin has spun. So Izzy has come out in 7th, but a long way behind Ruby. Salma is actually in 8th.
That early stop seems to have worked for Salma. I think she's going to come out in a really good position. Because she's the second car that's pitted right now.
Yes.
So her pace relative to Keir's is quite important.
She is 9 seconds back from Izzy. But that would be
Perhaps
what,
it's
about
Eve and
where
Shen.
Eve is? Yeah. It's going to be very
Yeah.
close.
Salma's definitely got a shot of a podium
I think
here.
Salma's ahead of Shen.
I think so too. I think it is Salma against Eve.
Well, let's watch
But
Salma as... Actually, let's watch Shen's pit stop, or Eve's pit stop. .6.1, but had to wait for Lawrence.
long way.
There goes
That's going to be
Izzy
very
through.
costly.
Shen pits. Selma is right behind and goes past on the pit exit.
So
As
that's
Kellett
Salma
is
through into a
out.
net third place. Looks like another technical failure for the Blue Bulls team.
Let's see what's happened here. Yeah. Suspension problem. So, Eve has fresh tyres.
It's true, Salma's pretty much the oldest out there. She pitted on lap 3.
Eve got a good run there.
As Keir comes into the pits. Very late stop for the Queer team.
Yeah. Ooh, can Eve carry the pace around the outside? Yes! Now can
See, Eve threw up
Georgia
into third.
capitalise? Again trying to go around the outside of Selma. Maybe that early pit stop didn't help as much as we thought.
She seems to have undercut her way into a good position, but only to be dropping back out of it now.
Tyre wear might be higher than the teams thought here. Alex Hill has made the way back up into 7th. Keir does come back out in 2nd.
And with their tyre advantage now over the cars behind, I
Yeah.
think they've got second place secured.
Let's see what Eve can do. Samuel actually got back past Georgia there. But
Yeah,
again,
that is a strange one.
Oh, was that Samuel going slowly? No.
This is letting Shen catch up a lot.
I think
Shen's going to be right with these two.
I think it was the fact I saw Shen in the background. And lots of these pink and blue cars look relatively similar.
They really do. Is Samuel losing yet another place?
Not
Shen
yet.
goes to the outside.
Again, Salma defends the inside. And yeah,
And just can't do anything on the exit. That's how Wen has no grip at all.
Both
The
slumps
tyres are
through.
completely dead.
Ruby for therapy. It's
Was
gone.
she running in the points? I don't think so.
Don't
but
believe so.
There goes
Zach.
the racing boy locking him.
Yeah, that racing boy is gone. Oh, Ashley? You are Izzy cruising. Keir cruising. Eve.
This is Izzy's smallest winning margin of the season.
I mean, so is
Has
Eve
Keir's
past
lost
Keir.
out?
Yes, Keir's out on the final lap. They'll be classified for the first time this season, but they won't
But they
get
will
any
not score any points. And that will
Despite
move
how
Quinn
quick-
up into
yes.
the last points place.
Ironically, Zach, we can confirm it is out. It did look like their engine was going. Transmission failure for Keir.
That is a big oof. So close to the end. Just half a lap
Zach
from
had
the
a
finish.
loose wheel. Obviously, I mean, Racing Boy had quite a lot of practice last season as well. What's happened
Alex
to
Hill
Alex
seems to
Hill?
have gone
Alex Hill
off.
spun again. Will Morgan get through? Yes, Morgan is up into the points. As Izzy has come through to win. Eve will be 2nd. The two slunts battling off the final corner. And Georgia beats Shen. I'm not sure that's what they wanted. Samuel will be an impressive 5th. Lawrence 6th.
That's a big deal result for him. He really needs those points.
Yeah. Hisham will be
Hisham
7th.
7th.
Again, pretty consistent. Matthew Fox in 8th. Quinn 9th. And Morgan will manage to get 10th here. Alex Hill ends up 11th after being on pole. Ashley will be 12th. 13th is Kevin. Ruby is on fire. Wrong Kaiser Chiefs song there.
And I think she'll be last across the line.
Yes. Thank you everyone for watching this race. We'll see you in the finale. Hello everyone and welcome to a wet Interlagos that is only going to get wetter for the final pre-season race of Season 5. 50 kilometers. And Keir leads us away from pole. Relatively slow start for everyone. Mary
start from
taking the
Mary.
lead into turn 1. Keir taking it back around the inside. The
No real
starts from
position
Quinn.
changes near the top.
Matthew Fox had a horrible start. Lawrence up ahead of Zach.
And here's Carrot challenging the aggro hose of Ollie.
Yep. Those tyres doing well.
And they're still side by side. Carrot's now going to have the outside for Ferradura. That's a good line.
It is.
But Ollie manages to hold the place.
Lawrence is probably the best one so far.
Of course, with this longer race format, the amount of fuel they choose to start with is going to make a much bigger difference. For a lot of the rookie drivers in the field, this is going to be their first experience with that kind of racing. And the fact that it's wet is going to make it all the more complicated.
Always such
Keir
a
now
fun
leads
technical
by
track.
1.3 seconds already after just 2 sectors, though.
This is where you'd expect Mary to close up, if anywhere, in this sector.
Alessandra always quick in a straight line. She would have been very unhappy when the rain started coming down.
Hmm.
And that's Anna in the background challenging Kerrod.
Yes. Anna up into 4th.
Interestingly, Izzy, who's won the first 4 of the races this season, is still down in last place.
Yeah, not been able to get past Shen. Or Izzy, Eve. That's the one. What's going on
So
back
all of the top drivers
Izzy
starting
did just
towards the
get
back.
past Eve in this race. Of course, this is a reverse grid race, as Ollie has got past Mary.
So Anna looking strong in that dancing
Is
donkey
Ruby
car.
off?
Needs a bigger result to get into
No,
the
I
top
think
12.
Ruby had a bit of a... Let's see what happened here.
We've seen instances of this corner before.
Oh, ran wide. Well held, it must be said. To only lose 3 positions. So how is it likely to look as things stand?
Of course, the top 12 drivers in the championship will go through to the main season.
Anna challenging Mary off the last corner. Those grid tyres really holding on nicely.
A very tight line she was able to take into that corner, and I don't think Mary's going to have a good enough exit going into turn 4. Let's see. Mary's got a good slipstream in that, Lissandra.
Yeah.
Can she do it under braking? Anna closes her off.
Yeah, Anna moves across nice and early there. Ashley now up ahead of Zach for 10th. Oh, that's Kevin!
Coming back on the track. Yes.
2 slunts there. Matthew Fox, who fell back at the start.
Matthew Fox has really lost out early on in this race. He was one of the main picks to win it.
Izzy is all the way up to 19th, yeah.
It isn't working out well for either of them.
They are both pretty much safe. Well, Izzy is definitely through.
Matthew Fox not quite, but it would take an unusual set of results to knock him out of the top 12.
One that doesn't involve Keir winning.
But right now, neither of them are on to score any points.
Keir has a massive lead as they put in the fastest lap. 3.3 seconds over Ollie. Mary's being challenged by Kerrod to turn 1. Kerrod and Lawrence battling. We've seen this one many times before. Alex
really
Hill!
Looks like
I think Alex Hill may have
gone off.
Oh.
Into the pits. A very early stop.
Yeah.
That can't be a scheduled stop, surely.
Electrical problem.
And she'll come out on a fresh set of intermediate
Connor
tyres.
did get past... Oh no, Lawrence got past Connor. That's what happened. Mary holding up a big train here.
This goes pretty much all the way to the back, doesn't it?
Yeah, Lawrence running a bit wide there.
You can see Izzy coming through towards the second half of this train. It goes all the way back.
21st.
This is a 16 car train that Mary's holding up here.
Here, Ollie and Anna, this is probably their best bet for qualification. Mary would not be able to do it in 4th. Needs 2nd, I believe, to have a chance.
It's not looking so likely right now, but she's definitely ruining a lot of other people's chances.
Ollie up to Keir with that fastest lap.
Both of them really need
That's a heavy defense
the win to have a chance.
You know, Ashley has got past Connor behind.
Actually gaining 6 places since the start of this race. Great opening stint. I wonder if he's light on fuel.
What I'd like to point out is Kevin up 5.
And we saw Kevin go off as well. So this is despite that.
Yeah.
This train now 10 seconds off the lead.
If you're Keir, surely you want to stretch out this stint as much as possible. As Lawrence. Ashley's now up past Lawrence briefly.
5 more laps of this, and Keir will have a margin to pit and come out ahead of this lot,
Yeah.
which would be the completely ideal situation for them.
But if they pit early, they pit into the train.
That would be a disaster. That's what's going to decide the race. But Ollie is just rapidly closing that gap, now less than 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's taken a
So this
little
could be
more.
decided on the track pretty soon. Both of these really need to win. I think
Ollie with
they can do
another
it with the
fastest
second
lap.
place,
I
but
wonder,
especially in Keir's case, it'll be very hard.
I thought I may have heard a pit call. We'll see at the end of the lap. It would explain this pace.
Lawrence has got
Lawrence,
past
yeah.
Kerrod for this.
That means that Lawrence is now going to be the one battling Mary. In fact, Mary has got away slightly.
I think they've lost time racing each other.
Yeah. Alex Hill sets. I mean, that is on fresh tyres. That is almost a second faster. I wonder,
That's a great lap.
has Alex changed tyre compound? No, still intermediates.
And those gridlock intermediates working well on the first two.
Oh, he's
Oh,
out! Ollie will not be in season 5.
That is a disaster for the Agro Hose team. That car has looked so quick, but so unreliable.
So Alex Hill, who is running in last, is their only hope.
Well, we think she still has to stop again, so it's a very tall order to get enough points. But she's currently in with enough. Like, going into this race?
I don't think
She wouldn't be anymore. She wouldn't be anymore. Not with it finishing like this, but it's not over until the
No,
race is
Anna
finished.
is catching Keir.
Not by nearly as much as
Lawrence has
Lawrence gets
cleared
past
Mary.
Mary. It's not over yet.
No, I mean Mary's not going to get into time.
Let's see if Lawrence can get a good enough exit off turn 3 to be safe down the Retro Buster.
Well, but what can Kerrod do here? Mary focusing more on defending. Quinn pits. Oh, Mary's gone!
Mary off!
Kept it going.
And she gets
got-
back on the track. She doesn't
Yeah.
lose too many places. She's still ahead of the slunts of Shed. Izzy only 14th place. Still not ahead of Mary.
But that releases everyone to go chasing after Keir. As Ashley has spun.
Oh, they've gained so many places.
Is it what we saw with Maggie last season?
I think that's the mistake Lewis made last season, isn't it?
Oh yes, Maggie's was.
You saw him
the
spin off from the
yes.
lead like that.
And then Maggie spun at the next corner after inheriting the lead.
Lots of contact as they go through the yellow flags. And that is Alex Hill, who after that pit stop has
Hisham is
caught up to
out.
the back of the train.
Hisham will not be in the season. Hisham started this race one place out of the points. A puncture
won't
for
be able-
Hisham. Too grippy the tyres, perhaps. Keir leads by 3.5 over Anna.
That is a slowly reducing margin.
It's not a reducing margin to Lawrence, though, as Matthew Fox pits, having made his way up to 7th.
I think these are going to be the critical laps for Matt Box. If he can come out in clear traffic and undercut everyone, like, he's still got a chance for podium here.
What tyres does he put on?
It's
Still
another set of
intermediates.
Ventus.
Heavy fuel load, of course. As Salma is in as well. Stop. Ashley has come through. As Alex Hill makes the pass on Eve.
Eve has made no progress.
Mary's
She is
still
yet to pit.
11th, I'd like to point out. Still ahead of Amber. Although the slunts have got through. Where is this yellow?
I think that was Eve, potentially. Looks like she was coming off
Yes.
slowly off Ferradura. In any case, that gap to the lead is now down to 3.0 seconds. So Anna taking about 4/10 a lap out of Kit.
Yeah.
And as you say earlier, Lawrence just holding that gap at 13 seconds.
If
This race
Keir
really
pits,
is just
they
between
might
these
come
two.
out around Connor and Kevin?
It really depends which one of them can run longer, doesn't it?
It's this train that's now behind Connor.
You really wouldn't want to get caught up in this.
Well, it's got
And I
Izzy
think-
in it.
I think you lose slightly more than 20 seconds making a pit stop here.
Kevin going for the move, Connor not allowing it. Izzy not getting past Shen yet. Let's ride on board with Izzy. Can she make an interesting pass here? Seen some passes down the inside.
Very rare to make a pass in the middle sector, but as you say, we've seen it before. And they're all going very slowly behind that Speedy Chicks. Of course, Morgan letting his teammate, or Connor letting his teammate get away right now.
Yeah. Anna pits.
So
And
potentially,
Mary
as
has
Mary out.
crashed. We have seen that many times. This is where Maggie binned it last season, actually. Was it?
Immediately after taking the lead.
Yeah.
And that is straight into the wall, exactly like Maggie did. As Ruby and Amber are off? Question
No,
mark?
that was a poor camera angle.
It looked like...
The
Never mind,
camera
okay.
was messing up. Kerrod pits, Shen pits.
And Anna and Kara, Anna as well.
Yeah,
We've already
we
said that, I
mentioned
guess.
that. Nice stop.
6.9 second stop. But she is going to come out in that traffic.
Kerrod with a
So this
6.2.
could potentially cost her. She doesn't
Anna-
have a clear track in front.
That's Georgia on the right.
Shouldn't be too much slower.
And
but
there's Alex Hill.
I don't think that's worked out too well for Anna. I think
No.
I think Keir would rather be out in front with more fuel.
Well, the thing is, if Keir pitted at the same time, they'd be ahead of Ruby. If they did the same pit stop time. Izzy has now cleared Kerrod and is looking to pass Connor.
It doesn't look like Izzy has a chance
So
of winning
that
this race
implies
right
to
now,
me
though, does
that
it?
you lose about 25, 26 seconds for a pit stop.
As Izzy goes for a move in the middle sector, round the outside. Great move on
Impatient,
Connor.
but got it working. Kevin has broken down. Now he could still make it. I don't know.
He does
what
have
it's
a race.
looking
He
like.
does have a race win earlier in the season.
Yeah, Lawrence and Morgan both pit, and Keir is still going.
This is a long opening stint, very consistent.
That's especially good. I mean, we said that they'd want to do this.
Of course, we saw them break down right at the end of the race in the 5th round of this season, so we don't know about the reliability of that quick car until
Anna is
it
still
reaches the checkered
stuck
flag.
behind Alex and George.
This isn't working for her. This is when she's got the freshest tyres that
Loose
she needs
wheel
to
for
set the
Kevin.
quickest lap times.
I'm always disappointed when I see a loose wheel.
They never happen because of anything other than the team making a mistake.
Yeah. Well, very occasionally they happen due to sidewall damage.
It's true.
That's a
So
very
this
wide
is-
line from Ruby.
Ruby running in 4th place right
Mary,
now as
looking
Anna
to make a
tries
pass
to...
on- not Mary, Anna. To make a pass on Alex Hill.
And this is costing Anna 2 seconds a lap. She's 28.8 now adrift
Yeah,
Keir.
I reckon if Keir pits, they come out ahead of Ruby.
All of this, yeah.
Yeah.
Izzy
Izzy
comes into the
pits.
pits from 2nd place.
Yeah, Keir is going another lap. As Shen has had a big crash.
Lost 2 wheels. How's that happened? That's at the
Same
Maggie
place.
corner.
Yeah, same place.
Ooh, that's a nasty
not
accident.
fun. They're likely through. I believe there's like one set of circumstances where they could be out, and I don't think that can happen anymore.
It looks almost certain that both slunts will get through
Yeah, I
to
think
the main
Georgia
season,
is
but that's the thing.
mathematically through.
Is that Keir slowing down?
Yes!
Try and get back.
And it looks like once again they've broken down with a technical failure while in the lead of a race.
They will not be.
And this will be the end of Keir's chances of winning, of being in the season 5 of Formula Omega.
We will still
And
see.
they had driven such a good race.
Yeah, we'll still see Quinn in here.
So who is now on to win this race? Surely it's Anna, who is still being held up in that
Izzy
train.
or Anna.
Izzy has a real chance now.
Hmm.
She's got fresher tyres than the cars in front, and Anna in particular. Matthew Fox, it should also be noted, is
Yes.
ahead of Izzy on the track and has pitted. So he's got a very good chance as well.
Yes. It's only Connor
Kara's
and
in
Ruby.
a great position as well.
Only Connor and Ruby haven't picked.
And
Alex
Alex Hill needs
Hill-
to stop again.
Yeah.
Alex Hill could also win this race, though, from there.
Doesn't have
Which is
to stop
incredible
again.
to say.
It must be said.
After and she
Alex Hill
comes into
stops
the pits.
again. I was just saying, by rule.
Yes.
But realistically, they weren't going to put 15 laps of fuel in that car.
No, but like she could still qualify for this season. She's gonna have to do a lot of overtaking to do it though, because this has dropped her out of the points. And not a great stop considering how little fuel that she had to put in.
Yeah. Ruby does pit as well, so come up there. Georgia is off massively. How's
That's
that
both
happened?
slumps running into trouble, and she spins out again. The grass, of course, extremely slippery if you get out onto it.
Oh, just didn't get it turned in. Keeps it out the wall though.
For now.
Yeah.
Connor's still going out front, yet to stop.
So Anna
Nearly
is
two-thirds
definitely our
distance.
net leader.
You can see how much more grip she has on those relatively fresh tyres. But the cars in behind generally stopped earlier, and Connor might
Anna
hold her
has
up
made
here a
up
bit.
3 seconds in the middle sector.
That's incredible. That means Connor could hold her up a whole second or two just in these final few corners,
Yeah.
though.
You got to imagine he's going in this lap.
Surely.
Is that? I thought Anna was going to pit for a second there.
That was very close to being an accident as Connor came into the pits.
We've seen that before.
That
with
gap to
entities
Lawrence
like that.
down to 3.8, but Anna in a commanding position.
Lawrence has a chance to win.
Matthew Fox has a very good chance, currently in 4th place.
Is he currently behind Amber and Quinn?
She's got a lot of overtaking to do, but I think she'll be the fastest one. Like, a podium is definitely
That
slim
was a
question,
very
busy.
poor set of center S's for her though.
Does she have a technical problem?
No, I think it was just poor set of corners. Ooh, Quinn just about cutting Amber there. Kerrigan Lawrence still going along. Not really making an impact on Anna's lead.
I think they just want to secure those points right now.
Zach has got past Amber, actually. Is Amber... That is Izzy out!
Another technical problem for the Pentagon team, and they thought they had fixed
It's
those
their
at the end
first
of last
one.
season.
Yeah, it's first of the pre-season.
Didn't Izzy fail in another race? Oh no, that was Keir crashing them out.
Yes,
no, never mind.
Keir went right into the back of her.
And so our pre-season champion is out again.
Alex Hill is back up into the points.
And she is closing up quickly on the cars in front.
Yeah, that's very important. Engine failure for the Pentagon there. Morgan just got past Salma.
Probably
Salma
into turn one.
quietly having a very good pre-season.
I think she could well end up 3rd in points overall come the end of it.
Yeah. Can we get an update as to who would make it, do you think?
It's extremely complicated working out who's in the top 12, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah, highlight the cells depending on what they currently are, I guess.
I don't have a version that lets me do
Good
that.
point. Salma still is now kind of stuck behind Morgan.
So the drivers that were just in before, Ashley, who's currently
14th.
14th, so not likely to be in. Amber, on 15 points.
8th.
8th, so she probably will be in with that. Hisham definitely out.
Yep.
Morgan, currently on 13, so he's on for a big
Fifth.
result. Yes. Lawrence, 12
Second.
points currently. He would be in, for sure.
Oh,
Alex
100%.
Hill on 12, needing
10.
at least 6th or 7th realistically to have a chance. And then
4 laps
Zach
remain. Zach is running in 9th.
is running in 9th. He's a lot better, currently only on 5 points.
Not managing to get past Quinn.
Kerrod currently on 0, so Kerrod needs a very big result.
Kerrod needs to win.
A win, really, yeah.
Second has a chance. Yeah, Alex Hill closing the gap to Zach every sector. Yeah.
Every point's going to count here. She's going to have to make a few overtakes, maybe rely on a few mechanical failures up ahead.
That
but
is
it's still possible. She can see,
likely, I'd say.
She can see all of the cars
failures.
ahead, all the way up to 4th place.
As Kerrod is out!
And he was running on the podium.
What happened?
Yet another failure to finish for Kerrod.
No, it was a technical failure.
Engine failure.
It was a technical failure, yeah.
You can see the smoke coming out of that engine.
I think.
That's a
yeah.
nasty hit against the wall. The debris going back onto the track.
That's not a wall that's designed to be hit like that.
No, very weird
But
to see
that
someone
does
hit
promote
at any
Alex
angle.
Hill. So does that mean Kerrod definitely is out? As Morgan
Well, Matthew
gets past
Fox
Matthew
is
Fox.
dropping back.
Morgan just made the overtake. Actually, Selma's making the overtake as well. We know that Matthew Fox's team car doesn't... It is indeed a water leak for Kerrod. That car doesn't have the best grip.
It's true.
But
The
look
Sauer
at
went a
the
lot
acceleration
better.
out of this corner. Matthew Fox is gone.
And Matthew Fox, he's got a great run against Morgan, actually. Maybe, if he can't do it here, he'll need a really good exit, and he might be able to do it down into the Russian Boston.
Yeah. Amber got past Quinn into 1.
Now up to 6th place. I think Amber's probably secure for a top 12 place in the championship with that result.
Doesn't have it available into 4. Alex Hill is on the back of this group.
She needs to get past quite a few of them. The first
I
few
think
places
just
are only
2.
worth 1 extra point.
I think just past 2 would do it.
She
Especially
would
with
move
Kerrod
her.
out.
She would move ahead of... She's already ahead of Kerrod.
Yes,
She would need
but
to move ahead of Ashley in the championship.
I believe Kerrod would have
as
gone
well as
above
Hischier.
her with where he was running, is my point.
But Lawrence is going to go ahead of Alex Hill.
Yeah,
It will be close.
will.
A few places, a few
Alex will have
seconds
a
could well
good
make the
chance
difference between
into
12th and
1,
13th here. But at the very least, he's got to make these 2
Oh, that's
overtakes.
Quinn!
And that's Quinn breaking down!
They
Both
are already through,
Queer's broken down
but
in
that
this race.
does mean that Alex Hill moves up into 8th.
Coming back from that technical problem,
Also
still
moves
have a
Connor up
chance
into
of
9th.
making it into the top
Is
12.
the other important points move.
Indeed. Well, they're currently only on 4, so we need a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, Connor's not make it. Is
Yellow
that 2
flag in the
cars
final
off there?
sector.
It's
think that's
Ashley is
still-
out as well.
Ashley was running in the points, I think, wasn't he? Or-
11th.
Well, that moves.
As Alex Hill is through on Zach.
That's 4 points for her now.
Yeah,
Puts her on 16.
that is likely to do it.
See, 1 more place would be 18. And that would
Sam-
almost certainly be enough.
Yeah.
But
Does
there's a
need
big
Sam
gap
to
for
stay
the
ahead of
3
Amber.
ahead. As Matthew
are
Fox
battling.
really holding them up through the middle sector.
It doesn't matter when you can get such a good run off the final corner.
He's wide though, and that's Salma through.
Yes.
Is Matthew Fox going to come back at Salma? It looks like he's already pulled out a few car lengths in just a few corners.
Does that matter though? As Anna starts the final lap.
Not for the champion. Not for getting into the top 12. It doesn't.
I was more talking about just because of how much pace Matthew Fox has here.
See how good of a run into 1 he has.
Very.
Coming from a long way back, but he's got a lot more power in that car.
Not the
Salma
best
locking
line.
up a bit, I think.
Alex Hill is immediately on the back of Amber. With 1 lap to go.
This could come down to just a few seconds in a few positions here.
Yeah.
Anna leading out front by 7.3 seconds over Lawrence.
Matthew Fox and
As-
Selma battling. Oh!
Let's go back!
That'll put Alex Hill in surely, and Selma's
And
been
Salma
left.
flipped on her side.
her
I've
side.
only seen that once before.
I think twice.
And she's
but
getting
yeah,
back going. She's getting back going again.
ahead of Connor.
That
I
is a
think I've seen it
remarkable incident.
twice. Callum was the other one I remember going up on this side.
Yeah, and Mategi.
Yeah. Now, Now, Alex Hill still trying to make the pass for what is now 4th.
And I think she will be safe in the top 12
Yes.
with that crash. As Anna comes down the start-finish straight.
Anna wins at Interlagos.
Fantastic drive.
Lawrence will guarantee his position in the series with 2nd. Quinn had a suspension failure. Morgan will be 3rd. Amber holds off Alex Hill.
Actually, yeah, no, Lawrence definitely must have a place.
Matthew Fox beat Zach to the line. Has that eliminated Zach, or did he not have enough points anyway? Salma will
Zach
be
definitely
8th,
didn't.
Connor 9th, and Eve rounds out the points in 10th. Ruby will be 11th. Is that the last we see of her this season?
It's possible. She currently has
13?
13. Yeah, I don't think that would be enough. So I think
No.
Ruby is out
We will
with that
get
result.
we will get your official results posted after this. Georgia finishes 12th. That
Figuring out who's in the top
last
12
finisher.
overall is
Yeah.
pretty complicated.
Thank you everyone for watching preseason. We will see you at Balcarce.